Music was different before, in the late 50s. Early rock and roll was almost more piano based than it was guitar.
Yeah, I mean,
you had Jerry Lee,
guitar players like Scotty Moore and of course James Burton was playing with Ricky Nelson in the late 50s, early 60s. But you had a lot of those guitar players, like I don't even know the guy's name. I know it, but I can't remember it. The guy that played the guitar solo on Rock Around the Clock, the Bill Haley and the Comets.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And that's a smoking guitar solo.
That's right, yeah, sure.
But those guys were all, I guess, from big bands or whatever, and this was like, rock was supposed to be like the fad that was gonna, last a couple of years and go away. But as it progressed, and you went through people like Chuck Berry and that type of guitar playing, and you went, and somebody like Jimi Hendrix came along and said, guess what, you can do all this other stuff. And then you get into the late 70s and Eddie Van Halen comes and turns the thing upside down again with his playing his tone.
I know, that's definitely an evolution. And then all things start existing at the same time,
Yeah.
Because you have the jazz guys, the clean guys, the telly guys.
Well, at the same time, and when I was coming up, right around the time I was starting to play guitar, maybe before I started playing guitar, you had Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eddie Van Halen, and Flock of Seagulls all on the radio at the same time, so music was going in all kinds of different.
Right, and all different guitar tones, the guitar styles.